Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that can completely change the way you learn English: consistency. You see, learning a language isn't about studying for hours one day and then giving up for a week. It's about showing up, even for just 10 minutes a day. Consistency is what turns effort into progress. It's what makes your English sound more natural, your confidence stronger, and your goals closer every single day. So in this video, we'll explore how being consistent, in small, simple ways, can help you improve faster than you think. Let's get started. Consistency, the quiet power behind every great achievement. Consistency is not loud. It doesn't boast, it doesn't seek attention, and it rarely gets the praise it deserves. But if there is one trait that silently shapes every great achievement, builds every successful person, and fuels every lasting transformation, it is consistency. In a world driven by instant gratification and short-term wins, consistency is often underrated. We tend to admire the end result, the successful entrepreneur, the fit body, the best-selling author, but we don't always see the years of small, repeated actions that led to those results. Behind every masterpiece, there are hundreds of quiet hours, filled with routine, discipline, and effort. That's the essence of consistency. What is consistency? At its core, consistency means doing something regularly, even when it's hard, boring, or unexciting. It's the discipline to stick with a habit, a goal, or a purpose, day after day, regardless of the mood or the circumstances. It doesn't mean perfection, it means persistence. It means showing up, even on days when you don't feel like it. Consistency is the habit of showing up for your dreams even when no one is watching. It's the daily decision to prioritize your future over your comfort. It's the small, repeated actions that compound over time to create something meaningful. Why is consistency so powerful? It builds momentum. Momentum doesn't come from doing something once. It comes from doing it again and again. When you're consistent, you gain speed, focus, and clarity. Each action builds on the last. Each step makes the next one easier. Eventually, the habit becomes automatic, and what was once hard becomes natural. 2. It creates trust. Whether in business, relationships, or personal growth, consistency builds trust. People trust what they can count on. If you're reliable, people begin to believe in you: employers, friends, clients, even your own subconscious mind. Consistency tells the world, you can count on me. It tells yourself, I'm someone who follows through. 3. It strengthens discipline. Discipline isn't born overnight. It's forged in the daily decision to stay committed. The more consistent you are, the stronger your self-control becomes. You learn how to resist distractions, how to keep going when motivation fades, and how to value long-term rewards over short-term pleasures. 4. It beats motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather. Some days you're excited, and some days you're not. Consistency is what keeps you going when motivation is nowhere to be found. You don't rely on feelings. You rely on discipline, structure, and habit. The role of consistency in personal growth. True transformation doesn't come from one big breakthrough, it comes from small, repeated efforts. You don't build a strong mindset overnight. You don't heal from years of pain in a week. And you don't become the best version of yourself through occasional effort. Personal growth is a process, and consistency is the compass that keeps you on course. Each day you choose growth, no matter how small the step, you move forward. It could be 5 minutes of meditation, one journal entry, a single conscious breath, and a moment of anger. These acts matter. Over time, they accumulate and create real, lasting change. Consistency allows you to become intimately familiar with yourself. It brings awareness, builds self-trust, and creates a foundation of inner strength. Consistency in goals and success. Behind every book published, every business launched, every skill mastered, is a trail of consistent effort. The truth is, goals don't fail because they are unachievable, they fail because we stop trying. When you act consistently, you don't give up when progress is slow. You understand that success is not about how fast you get there, but how steadily you move forward. Imagine working out sporadically versus working out regularly. The former leads to frustration, the latter to transformation. Even small steps, taken consistently, can outpace giant leaps taken occasionally. That's the power of compounding, small efforts adding up to big results. In the end, success is not a secret, it's a system. And consistency is the engine of that system. How to be more consistent? 1. Start small. Big changes can be overwhelming. Starting small ensures you stay consistent. Focus on one habit, one goal, one routine. Let it become part of your life. Once it's ingrained, build on it. Consistency grows best when it begins simple. 2. Be clear about your why. Your why is your anchor. It's the reason behind your actions. When your purpose is clear, your path becomes more manageable. Write down your reasons, remind yourself daily, and let your why be the fuel on difficult days. 3. Create a routine. Habits need a home. A routine provides that structure. When your actions are tied to a daily rhythm, they become automatic. Consistency thrives in predictability. Design your days with intention so your habits don't rely on memory or mood. 4. Forgive yourself and restart. Perfection is a myth. You will slip up. You will miss days. What matters is how quickly you return. Don't turn a single mistake into a permanent setback. Start again with grace. Consistency is not about never falling, it's about always rising. 5. Track your progress. Measurement creates awareness. Awareness fuels motivation. Whether it's a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, tracking your progress keeps you connected to your goals. It reminds you how far you've come, and encourages you to keep going. Final thoughts. Consistency doesn't shout. It doesn't dazzle. But it delivers. It is the unshakable foundation under every dream, the steady beat behind every success story, and the silent force that carries you through doubt, fatigue, and fear. If you want to transform your life, don't wait for perfect timing. Don't chase temporary motivation. Commit to the process. Embrace the slow path. Become someone who shows up daily. Someone who honors the journey. Someone who believes that real change is built one small step at a time, because in the end, consistency wins, not by being loud, but by never leaving.